The Flash is certainly one of DC's most famous icons. He's been linked with many reinterpretations and different interpretations, and there have been many Flashes throughout the decades, especially Jay Garrick, Barry Allen, Wally West, and Bart Allen. And guys, since the Flash is a character that has appeared in many costumes, having different powers, let's rank some of the fastest man alive's most iconic looks. We're going through DC reboots and timelines to discover whose suit was most powerful. Number 10. Blue Lantern. Throughout the battle with the Black Lantern Corps, Barry Allen was the one to own the blue power ring and display as Blue Lantern. With a clear purpose, the Blue Lantern Corps commissioned the Flash to stop Nekron. And if there's someone who was the most hopeful, we must agree it was Barry. Also, blue suits him very well. Now when it comes to his suit, which we all love, the blue and black outfit still burns with lightning when Barry starts running. This happens because the suit is slotted in the place it is. In the comics, the Blue Lantern Corps is one of the 10 organizations that draw their power from specific colors of the emotional spectrum within the DC universe. In the position of the Blue Lantern Corps, they are powered by the emotion of hope. Number 9. John Fox. Before joining the last Future Justice League, the Future Flash was helpful in defeating one of the Flash's most dangerous villains. Fox was created by Mark Waid and Mike Parobeck in the 1990s. The Flash Special Number 1 as a historian for the National Academy of Science in the 27th century. As the central city of his time is wasted by a supervillain, Fox is given back to the corresponding presentation of the DC Universe to deliver a Flash to go back to the future with him and save the day. While stuck in recruiting a Flash, the energy that was applied to send Fox back in time gives him super speed, and he appears in his own composite costume to protect his city. After trying to follow a time-displaced Wally West, Fox is attacked with statements of threatening his society's laws on tampering with history, and he chooses to travel really distant in the future to work as a member of the Legion of Superheroes, and next as a member of DC 1 Million's Justice Legion Alpha. Number 8. ELSEWORLD'S Finest. Best known as a DLC alternative in Injustice: Gods Among Us, the costume was first shown in the 1998 ELSEWORLD'S Finest Supergirl and Batgirl one-shot, which showed Flash as a member of the Justice Society. Now, the video game variant used different parts in form and detail, which didn't appear in the comic. But the costume looks quite interesting and appealing. Right, guys? There's the domed helmet, big gauntlets, wide eyes, and overall metallic sheen that give Flash a mysterious appearance that's somehow threatening. The logo is small and without any details, but also distorted in some way. What do you think? Don't forget to let us know in the comments. Also, press that like button if you haven't done it already. Number 7. Justice League: The Animated Series. The Flash has first appeared in the DC animated universe in the Superman episode Speed Demons, and he later appeared in the following Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. Now, one thing is certain: DCAU shows the artists and animators were all about purity and simplicity of the costumes, so that the characters could move quickly without causing confusion, and they wouldn't have to bother about how the character's movement would change the aspects of the costumes. As such, Flash's design is simple. Now, this version of Wally is quite different. The logo and the bolt details are smooth and fine, and the character is given a strong, unique shape that looks excellent.
You mind if I carry you?
Please.
Number 6. Jessie Quick. In the new Rogues, Jessie Quick's costume is revealed. The suit seems to be a combination of the design of Jessie Quick's new 52 character from the DC Comics and the Flash's style for its speedsters. Before New Rogues, we saw flashes of the Jessie Quick costume from a quick look in magenta of the suit as Harrison gave it to Jessie, also in the trailer for The New Rogues. In this episode of The Flash, Jessie was fully suited up and he worked with Barry Allen. But with Captain Cold, Wentworth Miller, back in town, and a new metahuman foe in Sam Scudder, aka Mirror Master, Gray Damon, Jessie and Barry had some pretty big struggles. Fans really hoped that Jessie Quick's costume would show more color because we all loved the comic version of the character. The Flash, however, went for a simpler design. The Jessie Quick costume is certainly in harmony with the other speedster suits on the Flash, and various of the costumes in the CW's DC TV universe, even if she keeps the face mask from the comics. What do you think about this suit? Number 5. Wally West Rebirth. Wally from the show and Wally from the comics differ a lot. However, it feels great to see some of the differences between the two on screen, and there are some notable variations. Barry is certainly the best known member of the Flash family, but Wally is capable of doing things that Barry can't do. Now, we know that with Barry's return to comics as the Flash in recent years, his powers have truly increased, which gave him a lot of abilities, and it's not like he's less powerful than Wally. But when Wally first took up the Flash cape, he appeared to be really powerful. Barry found out about them a greater time after him. One of the Flash's best powers is the unbelievable infinite mass punch. We saw it when Wally West was the only Flash in town. The punch occurred when Wally ran at top speed toward an object and punched it. That was quite amazing.
Just being here, celebrating with family, new friends, that's all the joy I need.
Look at you getting your zen on.
Number 4. PRE-FLASHPOINT. The 6th season of The Flash noticed Barry Allen with a new costume, and this was after the fan reactions of the Season 5 costume. Some fans questioned why did they need to change the costume at all, and as we've seen that during the comics, there are plenty of reasons to change a costume. After Barry died in 1985 in The Crisis on Infinite Earths, his companion Wally West, Kid Flash, was made to grow up quickly to continue the job of his teacher. We saw him wearing a version of Barry's costume for a short time, but Wally soon understood he would never be able to replace Barry, and he chose to make himself a suit. Wally's new Flash costume had a deeper shade of red, an angled lightning bolt belt, and thick white eyepieces. When Barry came back, Wally renewed his costume by attaching gold metallic highlights on the separated belt and lightly adjusting the mask in order to separate the characters. Number 3. The 1990 TV show costume. Comic books spent a hilarious amount of time on the designs of the suits their popular superhero characters are supposed to wear, and we can just imagine the amount of money they spent on the suits. But for the actors that actually have to wear the suits, is not that simple. In fact, most of them go through a lot of trouble wearing latex suits, such as the case with the Flash actor John Wesley Shipp. He had a lot to say during an interview about the suit he wore in the 90s, and when compared to the one Grant Gustin has been able to wear when filming the CW's Flash series, his suit was, according to him, disgusting. He starred in the original series as Barry Allen, the Flash, and he has been on the set of the CW's The Flash, joining the cast as Barry's father.
Can you be all that you are becoming with me here?
Number 2. The New 52. In the New 52's, The Flash number O, it's revealed the suit that Barry made after his accident that provided him his abilities. First, trying spandex, he soon discovered at how fast this burned and broke. He then used metal plates that he could magnetically attach to his body with the Speed Force, and to fit them into his popular Flash ring. And thanks to those metal plates, he had all these unions in his suit and made a great outcome with the Speed Force. Now, we also need to mention that fans weren't originally happy with Barry's new 52 costume when it first appeared in Justice League. But after we saw it in Francis Montefiore and Brian Bucalato's solo The Flash series, things changed. What's amazing is that the costume's reactive nature to Barry's powers, which increases the speed lines of his suit and even strengthens his bolt symbol when his powers are aroused. Do you agree with our list so far? Let us know. Number 1. Wally West Flash costume. We all know that Wally's primary superpower is his ability to control the speed at which his body vibrates and to move and think at super speed, which he uses primarily to run at superhuman velocities. And Barry's Silver Age costume remains the best one out of all previously stated. And Wally's alternative, first seen in 1991's Flash number 50, succeeded to grow on completion. Since comics of the 90s were all about big guns, ridiculously large muscles, it's surprising that Wally's costume managed to stay the way it is. And we can all agree that it is not overdone with details. The lightning detail on the belt line was more pointed, perhaps to meet the scheme in the TV show. And the costume had a metallic sheen. We want to know which of these costumes is your favorite. You can tell us in the comments section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. Thanks for watching, guys.